First kisses. We've been taught that they're supposed to be magical, beautiful, life-changing. Like the universe pauses and angels sing. Sometimes it doesn't go that way though. And my first kiss was a horror movie. A wet, sloppy, face-eating horror movie. Now, to really understand how I ended up in that mess, I gotta paint the full picture. I thought romance was dramatic and sparkly, and if a boy truly loved you, he'd go outside of your house and hold up that big radio and just pour his heart out. I love you, baby! But in reality, it's Snapchat. What are you doing, Tex? What do you look like? What's your favorite color? It's not like the movies. So fast forward to grade 9, I was 14. And I was finally ready for a boyfriend. I had crushes before, but now I wanted the full experience. I wanted someone to hold my hand, send me good morning texts, walk me to class. Then came Chad. Not his real name, by the way, but we'll just call him this for the story. He was in my math class, and one day he added me on Snapchat. We started texting every day, and I thought he was cute, kind of funny, and he was interested in me, so I was like, okay, let's do it. So again, we were texting every day, and after 2 weeks, he asked me to be his girlfriend on Snapchat via text. I said yes because I did like him, and we were now officially dating. Fast forward to a couple weeks later, one day we were hanging out at his house. We were in his room just chilling. I don't even know what we were talking about. Probably something dumb like, what's your favorite color? And then he suddenly looked at me. Like really looked at me. It's like the way you look at ice cream after a very long day. It was an intense stare, and I just knew, I knew what was coming. He was going to kiss me, because when a guy looks at you like that, you know it's coming. When I realized this, my heart began to race. My palms were sweaty, and I was like, yeah, this is it. I gotta lock in. Evelyn, lock in. We gotta do this. He then started to lean in, and I did too. I was expecting a little peck, you know, like a little mwah, something cute, something small, and maybe time would stop. Maybe afterwards we would pull away, smile, giggle, hold hands. But no, Chad had other plans. And in my head, I was like, sir, I don't think it should be this wet. I don't think you should have one lip here, one lip here. I think you're just supposed to kiss my lips. That's it. After we made contact, I pulled away immediately because I had only mentally prepared myself to go in just for a cute little peck, not a full face-eating match. So I was extremely grossed out because it was wet, sloppy, and just confusing. I honestly didn't know if I had just been kissed or if I needed a towel. And then, get this, after the whole scenario, he looked me dead in the eyes and had the audacity to say, "You don't know how to kiss, do you?" What? Mind you, this was his first kiss too, and he was acting like he was a kissing coach, like he had a PhD in lip movement. And then if things couldn't get any worse, he made me watch YouTube videos about how to kiss, like full-blown tutorials.
Right before your lips meet and just...
So after that horrendous kiss, I was forced to sit on his bed while he showed me some random couple explaining how to do tongue placement while I was trying not to... from humiliation. And the worst part is, I wasn't able to just dip and go home. No. I had to go to his family event after, where I would spend time with his family and him for 6 hours. So picture this. He just ate my face. I pulled away out of pure disgust. He told me that I didn't know how to kiss. He then forced me to watch YouTube videos about how to kiss. And now I was stuck with his family at a family reunion, pretending like we didn't just have the worst kiss known to mankind. So I sat there in silence, eating my food, listening to Uncle Bob's crazy stories while replaying the disastrous kiss over and over and over again in my brain. Eventually though, it was time to leave. And my parents finally came and got me, and I skedaddled out of there. When I got home, I immediately called my best friend and I was like, Emily, I just had the worst kiss ever. He ate my face, told me I didn't know how to kiss, and then he forced me to watch YouTube videos. She thought it was the funniest thing ever because quite frankly, it kind of is. I remember for weeks after, I literally just could not stop thinking about it. I would literally just be in class and I would randomly think about the situation and I would just start laughing. Or I'd be at McDonald's working, because that's where I worked at the time. I'd be taking orders and I remember I would just start randomly giggling because I would remember how bad the situation was. People definitely thought I was losing it. Anyways though, looking back, I've realized that it's totally okay and normal for your first kiss not to be perfect. Because quite frankly, none of them are. Movies and books aren't real life, and love is just simply not like that, even if you wish it was. Sure, there are times when movies and books do depict reality, but you can't always expect real life to happen like it does in the movies and stuff. Also, Chad and I actually did date for 6 months after that, which in grade 9 is very impressive. And he was honestly a very great boyfriend. And we did eventually laugh about the whole situation because it was really funny. But I can't lie, I do get nervous now before kissing people because I don't want to get my face eaten again. But I personally think that a first kiss should start off very small, just a little peck, and then if you guys want to go in for more after, go for it. With consent, obviously. So I would just say, maybe don't just eat their face right away. Just do something very small. Something cute first. That way you can avoid this whole awkward situation. So yeah, that was my first kiss. It was wet, chaotic, and low-key traumatic, but it makes for a great story now. If you've had a bad first kiss, drop the story down below because I want to feel better about mine. And if you haven't had your first kiss yet, I hope this doesn't scare you because trust me, you'll be fine. It's gonna go great. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and just remember, if somebody looks at you like your ice cream, just know a kiss is probably coming.
Now it's time for bloopers!